glitches and the this and the that and what they could have improved and what I don't care. When you were playing back then, you didn't care. This Sonic Adventure 2 battle was one of back then was the greatest game ever, had the greatest graphics ever, greatest characters. Like that's just how it was back then. You know what I'm saying? We don't think about none of that extra stuff until later on in the future. Like, and even playing it now, I wouldn't care. I don't care. It was and still is an amazing and phenomenal game. And this is exactly why it needs to be on the Nintendo GameCube on the Switch 2 online service, and I feel like it will be, because I feel like they know that this was one of the biggest games on Nintendo GameCube, and it literally sealed, the future for Nintendo and Sega ending their rivalry and working together. Like this was the beginning. This is where it started. So why not put it on the Nintendo GameCube on the online service on the Switch 2? Like, it just makes too much sense. But the game was phenomenal, okay? The fact that when you go into the game, there was 2 story modes you get to choose from. Yeah, not 1 story mode, 2. You can choose the heroes or you can choose the dark side, Obviously, the heroes were the Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, And if you pick the dark story, you know what I'm saying? The bad guys, you get to be the bad guys. You get to play as Shadow, Rouge, and Dr. Eggman. Now, what is so unique and amazing about this, right, is that Sonic plays like Shadow, Knuckles plays like Rouge, and Tails plays like Dr. Eggman. Well, how is that? I'm going to tell you. Sonic and Shadow, their stages that you play, they rely on going through stages in top speed, super fast, grinding rails, bouncing off stuff, sliding, dipping, dapping, whoop, doing that super speedy thing. That's what Sonic and Shadow's parts of the story go by. And mind you, when you go through, you switch throughout different characters, they all have their own different type of I guess mechanics of how they play. They're not all super speedy fast. Don't think that's what the whole game is gonna be, because it's not. And it don't even go in a specific order. Sometimes Sonic goes twice, then Knuckles, then Tails, then Sonic, then Tails, Knuckles, Sonic, Tails. It goes in a weird random order, but it is what it is. Don't really give you a chance to get used to the new mechanics of that character. But regardless, it was, quick pace, fast, and it was all cool, and I loved it all. So now, Knuckles and Rouge, they play as very more slow pace, just running around a stage 3D-ish. And, digging into the ground, looking for type of treasures and this and that and emeralds and whatever. They get to climb, climb the wall, and they get to glide. And that's what they had to do. They had to basically treasure hunt and find certain items or jewels or emeralds or whatever the heck that you had to find during this whole, whatever their stage, and get to the end of their thing. That's what it was. And honestly, to me, I'm sorry. Theirs were like the most boringest things to do. I didn't really like the treasure hunting stuff. I love and I appreciate the uniqueness of it. I acknowledge it. And it was cool. I played it, I beat them, I did what I did. It wasn't the most fun out of the 3 characters though. And then, then we have how Tails and Dr. Eggman work, okay? Tails and Dr. Eggman, they are in this mech robotic thing, and